Right, now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a song I've never sung before. In fact, I only wrote it this week. And I don't have big muscles or a six-pack. I'm not 6'4". I don't have loads of money or a big house or a fast car. But there was a global international survey, a huge one, and the results showed that there's one thing I do have, and it's irresistible.
I've got the sexiest accent in the world. It will make you wobble, swoon and swirl. Don't believe me? They did a global test and found that English is the sexiest. I've got the sexiest accent in the world. Look at the effect it has on girls. They mustn't see me, 'cause then it all goes odd. Only hear me. And then I'm a love god, so if I want a love affair to last, I have to do it through the medium of podcast. Nothing in vision. You switch the camera off, you need some earpods, and then you will get off. They didn't say French was the sexiest. No, 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 no. Or Italian. Non è il più sexy italiano. Or Irish. Lyrical, lyrical, lyrical. Or Pakistani. I'm not doing that one. They said English. And by English, they didn't mean Birmingham, or up north, reet sexy, or out west, right sexy. They meant the accent of those that commanded the British Empire. Now, you might be one of these people that suffers from some kind of post-colonial loathing of anything white, English or male. Whatever.
He's got the sexiest accent in the world. Whenever he speaks, knickers get hurt.
With just one listen, you'll be so up for it. The foreign ladies,
who we adore it.
In this age of post-colonial guilt, consider the effects of the English lilt. You want to obey, then disobey it next, in equal measure.
That's why it's great for sex.
My accent's like some sexual power tool. Just because I went to public school, when women hear it, they want to take the plunge, because my accent's
a magnet
for the plunge.
I've got the sexiest accent in the world. If only I could actually meet a girl. Thank you very much. I forgot, it's not all about me. I'm the Owen Jones of compares, ladies and gents. It's like Owen Jones, Jess Phillips and Rory Stewart all rolled into one. Who do you think I should nominate as the alpha male of the front row, Richard? It's got to be Elliot. It's got to be Elliot. Elliot, let me find out. Well, you haven't got a beard, so already you're beta just in that regard. Elliot, hello, Elliot. Where are you from, Elliot? Harlesden, excellent, quite edgy, but I have to say, looking at you, you look like new Harlesden rather than old Harlesden. Gentrified Harlesden, and you look very clean cut. What do you do for a living, Elliot?
I'm a mental health support worker.
Mental health support worker. Wow. There's loads of people on Twitter I can send your way if you're looking for business. Yeah, mental health support worker. You want to talk to David Lammy? There's a lot of there's a lot of work to be had there. Andrew Adonis, I think he's got to be worth at least 100 grand next year of consultancy fees. I don't know who to meet and greet. I'm going to meet and greet the person on Elliot's left. What is your name? Nidika. Wow. Said with a sort of haughty Nidika. Slight amount of contempt in your voice as you said Nidika. As if I don't really warrant knowing your name, Nidika. And where are you from, Nidika?
Canada.
Canada? Ah, well, why did you say it in a kind of Nidika, like you were like a Bond girl or something like that? Nidika from Canada. Oh, it rhymed. Nidika from Canada. There's a rap there. And are you Elliot's other? What's your relationship to the front? Are you with these people or these people? Okay. You're with this guy. And what do you do for a living, Nidika?
I'm unemployed.
You're unemployed. Excellent. Wow. I don't know why I said excellent. I just felt a little bit awkward, to be honest. And I was just buying a little bit of time. There we go. No, not excellent. Not excellent. But by choice or by of course by choice. I'm Nidika. If I don't want to work, I will not work. Even though I don't have that accent, if you sound like you should have that accent, even if you don't. And what would you be doing if you weren't living off the proceeds of Elliot's mental health exploitation of the national malaise?
Similarly looking to get into mental health.
Looking to get into mental health, right? Yeah. It's what can I say? It's a growth area. It's definitely. I've got 4 kids and I'm sending them all your way, Nidika, because they're fucking mental. And it's like, you think Twitter's bad, you should see what Snapchat does. Right, anyway, so yes, we've got Nidika and Elliot, and I'll do a meet and greet with you, sir. Hello, sir, what's your name?
I'm Yosef.
Yosef, hello, Yosef. And where are you from, Yosef?
I'm from Golders Green.
Golders Green, excellent, excellent. And what do you do for a living, Yosef?
For a living, I'm a social worker.
A social worker? What a fucking worthy front row. Like, annoyingly worthy. I want fucking bankers and estate agents and people who I can put down. And a social worker and...
I'm also a parliamentary candidate.
You are also a parliamentary candidate. Excellent. Woo, and it's exciting because what way is this going to go? And I'm pretty sure, looking at you, that I know who you're not a parliamentary candidate for. Who are you parliamentary candidate for?
The Brexit Party.
The Brexit Party! So what seat is Golders Green?
No, I'm actually standing against Jeremy Corbyn.
You're standing against Jeremy Corbyn? Oh, yes! We have got a fucking celebrity in the front row, ladies and gentlemen. A celebrity, fucking hell. I am so starstruck, it's not true. Do you know what? Now, this is Christmas, and I was actually going to hold a competition to win a copy of my book, the new book, Daylight Robin. It's all about taxation, and I wanted to give it out to parliamentary candidates. Now, the IEA have actually given a copy of my book out to every single government minister, but I don't think they gave one out to you. So by virtue of being the most famous person in the room, Yosef, and I don't even know if there's anyone. Is anyone else more famous than Yosef? No. No, exactly. So we're going to give you, and when you win on Thursday, not if you win, when you fucking win, you read this book and you cut taxes. Yeah. Right. There you go. we've got one more man, and I'll do one more meet and greet at the front row, and then we'll crack on with the show. Hello, sir. What is your name?
My name's Paddy.
Hello, Paddy. And where are you from, Paddy?
I grew up in Oxford, but I now live in Islington.
You grew up in Oxford and you now live in Islington, and I'm judging by the blue badge on your jumper that you are somehow in cohorts with Joseph. Is that right?
Yeah, it's part of an international Jewish conspiracy.
For those of you who didn't hear that, this is all part of a Jewish conspiracy to do what? To take over the night? Or just take over everything?
It started with Islington.
It started with Islington.
I'm running against Emily Thornbury.
You're running against Emily Thornbury. Oh, so you're the part of it. Oh, wow. And we're building from there. Wow. Do you know what? This is supposed to be like a Christmas comedy night, but I think it might end up being a little bit of a rally. Now, I have a young son, and I'm very ambitious for my son. I want him to be very successful in whatever it is he chooses to do with his life. And in the same way that Rudyard Kipling wrote the poem If for his boy, I've written a poem for mine, for the day he comes of age and wonders how to make something of his life. It's called It Pays to Be a Cunt. Throughout your life, you're taught to be nice, to give and not to take. But let's now assess other people's success to understand this big mistake. I'll be straight about this right from the front. You may not like the word, but it pays to be a cunt. Yes, hard work pays and you make your own luck, but the way to get power is to never give a fuck. In order to prove what I have to say, let's look at some cunts in the world today. Eyes down, look in, let's give it some welly. Exhibit A, the cunts on the telly. Piers Morgan, Gary Lineker, Alan Sugar, former Prime Minister Tony Blair, Cristiano Ronaldo, Kanye West, Gwyneth Paltrow, Harvey Weinstein, Russell Brand, Alan Shearer, they're all from Cuntland. You must be charming at all times and appear to be nice, but disregard this facade without thinking twice. Jilt your guilt, don't wallow in sorrow, be a cunt today, you'll have success tomorrow. It's a truth we have to confront. Show me a leader of his field, as I'll now reveal, and I'll show you a cunt. George Osborne is first, I reckon, with Jeremy Clarkson a close second. Jose Mourinho, Emmanuel Macron, Bill Cosby, One Direction. Most FTSE 100 CEOs, bankers, lawyers, John Burko. Syrians next to the list we add, His Excellency President Bashar al-Assad. Then we've got that Korean loon, Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un, Saddam Hussein, Chairman Mao, Hitler, Stalin, Simon Cowell. If a song about cunts is coming at ya, got it in one, Margaret Thatcher. The entire news teams at Sky and Channel 4, a sea of cunts washed up on the shore. Don't know their names, and nor do you! The faceless cunts of the EU. Both Clintons, both Obamas, everyone involved in BBC drama. I was going to say the Dalai Lama, but I bottled out for fear of the karma. Like a puppy that keeps coming back to play, Jamie Oliver's the cunt that won't go away. He's a cunt on a piece of elastic. Or was I a bungee cunt? Right.
You are his subject, he will command you. The royal pedo cunt, HRH Prince Andrew. Benedict Cumberbatch, that's elementary. Sir Jimmy Savile, cunt of the century. Madonna, can you do the fandango? You Charlie Uniform, November Tango. Andrew Lloyd Webber. Andrew Lloyd Webber. Nothing rhymes with Andrew Lloyd Webber. Apart from cunt. Elton John, he's the queen of cunts. Sepp Blatter, he's that dodgy FIFA cunt. Sting, he's a tantric cunt. Lance Armstrong, cheating cyclist cunt. Robin Thicke, plagiarising cunt. Ross Ashcroft, a bloke who fucked me over once, cunt. Chris Evans, not even worth the name of cunt. Brian Cox, he's so annoying he can only be a cunt. George Clooney, smug cunt. Posh and Bex, a double cunt. Tom Cruise, Scientologist closet cunt. Bill Cosby, cunt of cunts. Osama Bin Laden, dead cunt. Jeffrey Epstein, another dead cunt. David Lammy, Hitler cunt. Meghan Markle, entitled cunt. Mark Zuckerberg, autistic cunt. Diane Abbott, you know what I'm going to say. Innumerate cunt. Oscar Pistorius, legless cunt. The comedian who just stands there calling people cunts. And of course the former health minister, Jeremy Hunt. I think I've named them all, but if there's any doubt and there's one I've missed, please shout it out. I've already said that one. Who? Jess Phillips. Yeah. No, I'd say that. Yeah, agreed. Meghan Markle, I said her, didn't I? Entitled cunt. Owen Jones, agreed. Yes, agreed. I'll have to put him in. Yeah, he's going to get upgraded. There we go. James Corden. Fair enough. Yes, James Corden. Mixed. Harvey Weinstein, he was in it right at the beginning. Right. Paul Mason, yes, fair enough. Right, okay, I've got the point. Right. If you can fill the psychopathic minute with 60 seconds worth of evil done, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. Which is more, you'll be a cunt, my son.